Hi, my name's Claire. Do you enjoy change? No, everybody hates change, but you know what? It's happening right now, so you're gonna have to deal with it. Something I didn't do this morning for the first time in a long time was not eat breakfast. Another new thing I've done in my life is decided to make a small YouTube series where you guys send in situations about your lives that suck, and I try and bring some light into the situation by giving you quote-unquote advice. Disclaimer, I am in no way one of those doctor people who have those PDFs in like psychology or anything like that. However, I am a really good comedian, and I think that that is better than being a doctor. So I'm here today to answer letters that you send in. If you have a problem after seeing this video, you kind of get how it goes. You're basically telling me like a story or a lot of details about a situation. I would highly recommend not sending something that has like a time limit on it, like, oh, this is tomorrow, help! Now each episode or video that I have will pretty much just be addressing one person individually. So if you make it a lengthy letter, that's kind of better, because it gives more juicy details to the story. Lucy! Luce! I'm making a YouTube video! I'm a creator, shut your mouth! Now, of course, I will always be reading these anonymously, even if you write your name on them. The people here who are watching won't know except for you. Without further ado, we're gonna stop touching my hair, we're gonna stop doing everything, and we're gonna answer the first letter. Here we go! Who's ready for change? Hiya! So I used to like someone. Well, I think I still do. Hold on. How would you not know? We used to like each other until I've noticed that I think he likes someone else. Two people like each other. They either stop for a reason or they keep going for a reason. And I think that no one made a move, otherwise you'd either be dating now or you'd be kind of broken up. I'm not saying it's your fault, I'm not saying it's his fault. It is the fault of the person who wanted it more. Let's continue. For a while now, I've tried to tell myself he's not worth it. That's a little rude, don't you think? Oh, that bastard! He should be with me! He should be with me! Because I've definitely talked to him more than 4 times. You know what? I think he's not good enough for me. But a tiny piece of me is telling me to always hang around him like you always do. First of all, figure out if you're gonna speak in first person or third person. Second of all, if you always hung around him all the time, and now you don't, and he doesn't think there's anything different happening, I think this guy is a little dumb. What should I do? I say, if he tells you to stop, then stop. But if he's still wanting you to hang around him, like, hell, why not? Now, it seems like to me this guy is someone who we would call in the 21st century a player. However, if you want to be more upfront about things, I would 100% just go to him and ask him, hey, what's up? Are we done here? Or do you want to maybe continue where we left off? Also, another thing, I've been feeling really alone at school. I've never been in that situation. So without further ado, let me give you some advice on it. I've tried to get people's attention and care, giving them cookies, buying them from my own money, but yet they really don't care. Here's the thing I do have experience with. I'm a person that cares, and when they do not reciprocate, I feel terrible! And I feel like you might be this type of person as well. Trying to buy people's friendships through cookies. I appreciate where you're coming from. I would not start there. I've tried to talk to them, but they always find some way to rub in my face that they're hanging out with their friends. I would start with a simple question. You could say, psst, math, am I right? And depending on their response, you'll know whether buying them a cookie or not will help, because if their answer is, what? That means they are not interested in being your friend. Now, if their response is something else like, math, what about science? There you go! Now you got something in common. When people like you and you buy them a cookie, they're thrilled. When people don't know you very well or hate you and you buy them a cookie, they'll probably throw it out, and you don't want to give cookies to those people because that's a waste of your money. Every Friday, I see a post on Instagram showing all of my friends hanging around each other, and I'm just sitting on my bed looking at it. feeling even more alone and left out. That's kind of a good sign if you think about it. If you're being let go by someone, that means that they're not going to be friends with you, so why have a one-sided relationship with them when you could just, I'm out, sort of thing. But they let you out. You've just been set free. So what do I do? Number 1, throw a party. I don't know if you're allowed to do that at what age you're at, that invites a bunch of people over that they don't know. For example, you could invite your neighbors over. So they're like, who is she hanging out with now? Something number 2, on every Friday night, you could just do the same thing as them. They follow you on Twitter or Tumblr or something like that. Thanks so much, guys, for coming over. XOXO. You know who you are, winky face. They'd be like, who's that? Why wasn't I invited? And finally, number 3, get some new friends. Clearly, they're not mature enough to know how to break off a friendship or how to be upfront with someone and just let them know what's going on. And about your previous thing, I would say be frank with the person you like. Maybe invite him out for a choffee or something, a choffee or a chi. Again, I don't know how old you are. You could be 12, and I don't think my parents would allow me to go outside when I was 12. Just go outside in general. They just wouldn't allow me. I was like, Mom, it's sunny out, let's go outside. She'd be like, no, I can't do that. You're too young. I'm just giving options here. Well, thank you guys so much. I hope you enjoyed this video. Like I said, it's a change. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you probably next Saturday, because I've actually been uploading very frequently now. So that's pretty good. Peace out. Bye-bye.